Welcome to Strong Together Families channel. Many marriages break because boundaries were not properly defined with extended families. Not because those families or not because there was no love existing within the family, but they have allowed extended family members to interfere so much so that they've taken over those families, and then everything became scattered in the family. So I'm here to teach you what boundaries you must set with extended family members. What boundaries you must set with extended family members. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to like and comment so that we can get more perspective to this topic. Number one, boundary of decision making. Boundary of decision making. Your home must make its own decision. Parents, siblings, in-laws must understand that they cannot control you, that is you and your wife, about your family. They cannot control. They cannot control how you run your marriage. They cannot control how you raise your children. They cannot control how you spend your money. They cannot even control where you live or the things the two of you prioritize. Remember, advice is welcome in the family, but control should never be welcome in your family. Number two, boundary of privacy. Setting boundary of privacy. Not everything in your home should be family news. Not everything in your home should be what the extended family or the whole family should sit and be discussing. Extended family members does not need to know your marital conflict. They don't need to know your financial struggles. They don't need to know your private plans. They don't need to know your spouse weaknesses. They don't need to know all that. So you should protect your home intimacy. Oversharing of information from your family to the extended family invites interference. Most times when you begin to tell extended family members what you are not even supposed to tell them, they have room to begin to interfere into your marriage. So they must not know about all those things. Keep them secret to yourselves. Boundary of respect for your spouse. Boundary of respect for your spouse. Number three, no one is allowed to disrespect your spouse. No one. No one is allowed to insult your spouse. No one is allowed to mock your spouse. No one is allowed to belittle your spouse with belittling comments. No one is allowed to compare your spouse with your ex, because sometimes extended family members are very good in doing that. Anyone who disrespects your spouse disrespect your family, not only you, not only your spouse. So you must guide against disrespect of your spouse whatsoever. Number four, boundary of parenting your children. You are the parent or you are the parents of these children. Extended family members should not override your discipline. They should not cancel the rules in your home. They should not confuse your children with appropriate or with opposite values, because those are the things they are good in doing. And they should not undermine your authority. Grandparents, uncles, aunties, and other relatives can support, not replace or contradict your discipline in the home. They shouldn't interfere. They shouldn't contradict at all. Whatever parenting rules you set should be the one that should be taken by all. Number 5, boundary of financial involvement. Most of the times when the couple are into some financial crisis, then this may likely happen. Money without boundaries creates control and conflict. Don't allow money to become a tool for manipulation. Don't accept money help that comes with control. There's some help when somebody wants to help you with money. You know very well that when you collect this money, it will come with some level of control. Don't allow that to happen. Don't let relatives decide your priorities because they help you. There are some people, as soon as they help you with money, they want you to do everything they ask you to do. Even the thing, what you will eat in your family, they will want to tell you what you will eat. Don't accept that kind of help that comes with that kind of control. Help should be removed. Help should not remove your independency. Even as you are receiving help, nobody should control you. Number 6, boundary of visit and access. Boundary of visit and access. Your home is not a public place. That's the truth. You should put this at the back of your mind. Your home is not a public place. Any visit should be told, should be discussed with you, not sudden or not a surprise. You shouldn't allow anybody from your extended family to visit you without them discussing with you and you agreeing with your wife. You shouldn't do that. And then overstaying the visit shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed. Overstaying the visit shouldn't be allowed. Your family needs spare time. Your family needs to breathe. And they shouldn't be choked. Yes. So access must be respected and not entitled. Because your brother is living with his wife, and because you are his brother or your sister, you just barge into the home anytime you want. It shouldn't be done at all. It shouldn't be done. It should be properly discussed. Number 7, boundary of conflict involvement. Boundary of conflict involvement. Not every conflict needs a family meeting. That's the truth. It is not every little argument you have with your wife once summon a family meeting. No. Don't run to parents after every disagreement. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. Don't recruit relatives to come and take sides. You start calling. Any disagreement, you start calling, you start calling one relation or the other so that they can come for family meeting and begin to side you. That shouldn't be done at all. You should create that boundary. Solve marital issues inside the family first. And if at all you try and you cannot solve it within yourself, Outside voices or people you invite should come and give counsel and not come and add to the drama that is already happening. No, they should come and give counsel. They should come and advise. They should come and make things straight and not come to begin to add to the drama that is already existing. Then number 8, boundary on traditions and culture. See, the day you marry your husband or you marry your wife, you should start building the culture and the traditions in the family. Your family is not a branch office of your parents' home. Your family is not a branch office of your parents' home. You should begin to build a family culture, a family tradition within the family. Don't say, my parents said we should do this, so we'll do. My parents used to do this, so we'll do. No. Set boundaries on tradition and culture in your family. Number 9, boundary of loyalty and unity. Your spouse comes before your extended family. Never side your family against your spouse in the public or even the private. Never side them against your spouse. Even if your spouse is wrong, don't begin to go and join your extended family members against your wife. You can come and discuss with your wife and iron it and call them and tell them that you have settled everything. But you coming to invite a discussion and begin to, side with your family or extended family members is a no-no. It will rather damage your family. Never expose your spouse to shame before relatives. No matter what your wife or your husband has done, don't in front of relatives begin to, expose him or talk to him in a shameful manner. It is not accepted. Then protect your marriage first. Marriage is your primary human relationship. Marriage is your primary responsibility God has given you. You must protect it first. Don't go and expose your marriage to outsiders. Many people are good in doing that. They take their family matters, they take their marriage matters and begin to discuss it to extended family members, and that begins to spread. And when that is done, there is no dignity in the family, there's no closure, there's no secrecy in the family, and then interference may begin to enter or come. Then number 10, and which is the last one, boundary of emotional dependence. Your marriage must not compete with your parent for emotional loyalty. You can love your parents without being controlled by them. You can honor them without being dependent on them. See, there are some people that are married. Everything that comes up, they will tell you that I will tell my parents first. Their parents are in perpetual control of their marriage. That is a very, very, very wrong way of handling marriages. You left your parents to come and cleave to your husband. You left your parents to come and join to your husband to become husband and wife. You didn't leave them to remain a child. So as soon as you leave your parents to come and marry, always discuss your things, always be loyal to your husband and be emotionally independent. You mustn't involve your parents on everything. No. You mustn't involve your parents on everything. So, always be independent, always be emotionally independent, and set boundaries so that you will not always depend on your parent, and it should be agreed on it. These are the boundaries you must set with extended family members. What I mean is, apart from you, your wife, your children, every person out there, your relations, you must set these boundaries. Please like, share, click the subscribe button, and comment at the comment section of this video. Remember, when we build our families, this country will be a great country to live in, because it is our individual families that form the society, and it is the society that forms the nation. Thank you for listening, and see you in my next video.